Well, we are going on another trip.
We are. Good
so
morning.
It starts, but very early.
It is. Yeah. Mr. Canucks said, okay, be excited. We're about to start another trip. But who can be excited at this ungodly hour in the morning?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We have to get to Quebec City by later today to check into a hotel. And we have 3 different airplanes and 3 different airports. Actually, 4 different airports we're going to be through today. We have got the luggage packed.
We do.
We are an hour away from the airport. That's why we have to get up so early. Our flight leaves at 6 a.m. So before it even gets daylight, as you can see, it's still dark outside. Mm-hmm. Okay, so follow along. It's time to get the luggage in the car.
Let's do that. Yeah.
And drive through the night. It feels like the night. Get to the airport.
First flight done.
We have arrived in Toronto at Pearson International Airport from Sault Ste. Marie. That was our first leg done. That's 1 of 3 out of the way. And now we're going to see if we can find a lounge here in Pearson. So I'll show you that next.
So we made our way to the lounge. So we're going to have a little breakfast here before we catch our next flight.
You've only been up, what, 4 or 5 hours now?
I don't know. My first coffee, really. Well, I had a little tiny bit of a coffee on the first airplane, but I have a cappuccino now, so I'm happy.
Breakfast looks good, though. And now we're heading to our next gate for another little jump. I think we only fly for, I don't know, about 2 hours and a half today. But in 3 different flights the last 2.5 hours.
I tell you, the things we do to get to a cruise ship, right?
Yes. We don't do it the easy way. We try to save the money so we can cruise more. So anyways, we're heading off to gate D40 here at Pearson. And we're going to hop on our next little plane that's going to jump over to Ottawa. So see you another hour in the nation's capital.
There you go.
We have made it to Canada's capital, which is Ottawa.
We are in Ottawa.
And it's kind of a small little cute airport, but we do believe there's one lounge here, so we're going to try to get into it next. We're doing our lounge hopping on our way to Quebec City.
That's right. See if we can find it.
So nice and sunny in Ottawa here. It's lunchtime, so that means it is time to eat again. We must be in vacation mode because we've done nothing but eat and fly today.
So far.
Okay, off we go, searching for the next lounge. This is going to be one of the nicest lounges I think we've ever been in at an airport. So Ottawa's got a beautiful lounge. It's the Aspire Lounge. And Mrs. Canuck, she's already looking for food, so I'm going to go before she takes it all. There we go. And eggs. Or like that. Mrs. Canuck has spotted some pop.
Get a ginger ale.
Got herself a ginger ale down there. Got bread, pretzels, danishes. And for those healthy folks, fresh fruit.
It's very, very quiet here, and it's probably the emptiest lounge we've ever experienced being in before. There's only like around 3 or 4 other people here.
Yeah, check the view out. Here we go. I can watch airplanes for the next 3 hours till our next flight. That is the end of the Ottawa lounge life.
It is.
At the Aspire Lounge, we were there for breakfast to turn into lunch and have a couple drinks. So we were there for 3, almost 4 hours. So
yeah,
we are heading off to our next gate in our last flight. Everything's been on time today.
Yes.
So as long as our luggage arrives safely in Quebec City, it's been a perfect run. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be raining in Quebec City right now, but we're hoping it's going to be stopped by the time we get there.
Yeah, let's hope the weather has moved out in order
Fingers crossed.
for us to have a wonderful evening in Quebec City.
Hopefully we'll show you around town when we get there. So we're staying right downtown Old Quebec. So let's go do it. Well, where do you think we are?
If you know, you know.
This
Welcome to Quebec.
Quebec City. This is Bonhomme. And yeah, it is a symbol of Quebec that I've grown up with. I've never actually seen a life-size Bonhomme, if I'm telling you the truth.
There you go. You get to hang out with them here in the airport.
Yes, it's not winter yet, but it's only fall. But they're already set up and promoting the Winter Carnival here in Quebec City.
It's world famous.
It is, yes, with the famous Ice Hotel. Maybe one day we'll get to.
Ooh, sounds chilly.
So we arrived in Quebec City. It's a little rainy and a little cloudy and a little damp, but the rain has stopped.
It has,
so that's good news for us getting around Quebec City. So we're heading off to get our luggage and see if we get to town.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know,
We made it.
We made it. We are at our hotel. Here it is. It's the Loft St. Pierre. If you look down the street, the taxi driver just dropped us off right here. If you look that way, I can see cruise ships.
Yeah. So the taxi cost to get down here after tip was about $80 Canadian. I think the actual fare was just around $60.
It was.
And yeah, and that was from the airport right downtown. And we are actually right down where we were in the spring when we were here in the Volendam. On these, we walked down this street. We never guessed that we'd be staying on this on this road.
So we're quite excited. It's a beautiful location.
Yep.
And we're gonna go check out our hotel room.
So yes, let's go take a look and see what we've got rented for the night. What have we got ourselves into? Let me show you this place. It is pretty remarkable. You're not gonna believe this when I turn the camera around.
Okay, so we just literally walked in. This is the farthest I've got. I sort of just slid my suitcase off to the side because I want to explore this with you.
Take a look at what we see right off the bat. It's this big, huge staircase right there. So we got a bed.
Washroom. Let me see if I can find a light switch. Washroom.
Yeah,
all right.
I think everybody, including me, wants to know what is up these stairs.
Yeah, and we don't know. We haven't been up here yet, so let's check it out.
Okay, so we're coming up the circular staircase. Look at the window there. We got Old Quebec City out the window there.
Look at this place, everyone.
Okay, the reveal.
I feel like I need to be hosting a party here tonight.
Look at this place. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
This lofted bed here. Okay, my dream house has my bed within 2 feet of the fridge in case I want something to eat or drink. This has that.
But look, there's no chocolate in it for you, Mr. Canuck.
There's the bed. So this got this little kitchenette area here.
Little, it's huge.
And then you've got this lofted little bed up in here.
Look at this. With curtains.
And then the view. Check out these windows.
Wow.
Now, people are probably wondering, you're Old Quebec City, you are a block or two from the cruise ships. The room looks like this. They want to know what you paid.
I know it was cheaper than most of the major hotels because we were looking at staying at the Hilton and this was cheaper than staying at the Hilton.
So I can tell you that it is 300 and change Canadian is what we paid for this, around 375, I believe. So when you think of Fort Lauderdale's prices these days, this is a steal, being one of the most classic cities in all of North America, right downtown in the old part of it, and you get all of this. So pretty cool. Okay, time to figure out what we're gonna do for unpacking and start exploring. Here we go. Out into Old Quebec City. We're gonna go see if we can find some dinner. Yeah, wasn't that hotel room something?
No, it's very nice, isn't it? It's very nice. We're quite happy with it.
You can see all around us here walking down this, well, I guess it's a modern version of a cobblestone walkway. And we'll show you in front of us though. The view that way is much better than the view this way. Trust me. Take a look. There you go. We are seeing some really good storms coming into the area. So we're gonna see if we can find somewhere to park ourselves and have something to eat. Maybe a glass of wine and wait out the storms. So the rain may scare us off tonight from doing much exploring, but the good news is, and the reason we planned this cruise, is we've got tonight in Quebec City. We've got all day tomorrow in Quebec City because we check into the ship, but the ship stays docked tomorrow night. And then we don't leave till later the next day.
Yeah.
So we've got tonight, all tomorrow, and most of the next day to explore all of this. Pretty amazing. Okay. The hunt continues for somewhere to eat. We have sighted a cruise ship that way. What do you think? Should we go see what ship it is before we find dinner? I think we might. Take a look. Can you see it through the gap there? I can see a flag on it, and it is a princess flag. Now we gotta figure out which ship it is. Oh, I see the first two letters, E and M.
Oh, it is. It is our ship. I just said to Mr. Canuck as we were walking, I'm like, do you think it's the princess ship that's already docked here, our ship? Because probably if you get on in Boston, you get to stay an extra night in Quebec City.
So actually,
it is, because
they stay tied up 2 nights then. They do 1 night for the people that are on there already coming from Boston, and then they're gonna do a night for us.
Yes.
But yeah. We'll
Yes.
show you. You can definitely see on the side of the ship now. You can see the words Emerald Princess. So this is our ship. We get to watch it for 2 days.
Yeah.
Take a look. Into view comes the Emerald Princess, and starting tomorrow will be our home for 10 days. This is how close. We are not even 5 minutes from our hotel room.
Not even.
This is how fast we will be able to get to the ship tomorrow.
Yeah, couple-minute walk.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Okay, back to looking for a restaurant.
What do you think's up there? Is that a pink?
Oh, Chateau Frontenac. I just saw the top of it above there. Just barely saw it.
Yeah, but I'm looking at this. Is that a pink baby?
There's something pink on top of that building.
Looks like a pink baby. Blown up baby, obviously.
I don't know. But check this place out. When dark comes in, this is going to be magical down here. Look at this. Another one of these pink things.
What is it, guys? Tell me.
We're not sure what they are.
They're all over.
Here we are. Check this square out. In the church. Look at this place behind Mrs. Canuck. How's that?
Oh, look at all the pumpkins. Look at this one.
Okay, my beer has arrived. Mrs. Canuck is having a cider.
Cider.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
That's really good, actually. Now I need some food. So I was drinking my beer, and I thought something tastes funny in it. So I took a description of my beer, and it's Bavarian beer with hints of banana and wheat. It actually has a banana smell to it and taste, so very good. It's almost like having a banana split in beer format.
All right, and our appetizer is here, and it is a fondue with raisins, chutney, a few other different things, arugula on top, obviously.
It's supposed to be like a 4-cheese fondue. I'm used to a fondue that you dip stuff in, so I'm kind of curious.
But let's dig into this. Ooh, look at it.
What's that?
Some
Cheese?
gooey cheese. Oh, that's delicious.
I don't eat raw cheese, but I eat cooked cheese, so maybe I would be able to have some of this.
That's delicious.
What'd you find this time?
This smells delicious. I wish you could smell this, but this is a beef poutine we've ordered.
Has shredded beef, wild mushroom sauce is the white sauce, has green onions,
And of course, cheese curd.
beef, I see some mushroom, there's cheese curds buried in that thing too.
Oh, it smells so yummy. I can't wait to eat it.
Let's see, first bites, poutine in Quebec City, or poutine for those that don't like poutine.
Very yummy. Nice and salty, just like I like it.
Oh no.
Very good.
So the poutine is verified delicious. And some of you may laugh about me talking about proper cheesing on a poutine. When you're in Quebec, I can show you what proper cheesing looks like. It's not just melted mozzarella or some cheese that's been melted. These are cheese curds. Look at the size of this cheese curd. If you can see it past my big forehead there, but that is deliciousness right
I have
there.
a bigger one.
Oh, big cheese. You have a big pull string cheese thing going on here. Cheese wars. Done with dinner, and we went by this little cafe. Not that we had enough food already. I'll show you. Starting to look good. What do you think? Would you have any of this after a big dinner?
The rain has stopped now, babe.
The rain has stopped. Giving you a taste of what it looks like down here. I got a little Mrs. Canuck right there. Look at this beautiful little square in the evening. Beautiful spot. What do you think? We've never seen Quebec City, Old Quebec City, in the evening.
It's beautiful here now.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. The rain has stopped.
Like we thought the first time we came here, this kind of reminiscent of being in Europe. I kind of feel like I'm, in some ways, walking through even some of the streets of Rome. In the evening, we did that. Anyways, grabbed a little bit of a snack, done with dinner. Should we go down and take a look at the Emerald Princess one last time before we go to bed? and have to meet up with her in the morning? Possibly. Check this out. There she is, tied up and waiting for us to get on it tomorrow morning. Gotta love a cruise ship in the night. So much so that Mrs. Canuck, she's getting some pictures. I was just saying that I think in our 46 cruises, this is a first for us, that we've never actually been able to kind of hang out by our ship the night before. We're gonna get on it the next day. That's kind of really interesting.
I'm waiting for you to come take a picture.
She's waiting for me to take their picture, so I have to go that way right now. Okay, so I was so obsessed with taking a look at the cruise ship, I forgot even something, I'm gonna say it, more beautiful than a cruise ship. Up behind me here, take a look. We've got Chateau Frontenac up behind us there. See it? Top of the hill? Now that is a cool sight at night, yes. So, Chateau Frontenac or Emerald Princess? What do you think?
We looked at staying there tonight, guys. It was almost $1,900 Canadian for a night.
Nope.
Yep.
We're good.
Yeah. Hence why we're not staying there.
Okay, onward with our exploring in the dark, Old Quebec City. Let's give you the wow factor. Here we go. The skyline of Old Quebec City. Look at that. That's impressive. Or is that impressive? Ooh. Pretty spectacular too. Well, we are back in our loft. Yeah, we filmed a little bit by the ship you saw there, but then it started spitting again, so this camera's not waterproof, so I didn't want to ruin it before the cruise, so we put it in our pocket and headed back to our cabin. Our room. Cabin's tomorrow.
He thinks it's already on a ship. No, it's been a long day. We were up at 3 a.m., so we're feeling it right now. It's bedtime for us.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's been a wonderful trip. 4 different airports, 3 different planes, which seems to be our, that's what we do these days, same as going to Vancouver. But yeah, that's the way to get it affordable. We're about trying to save some money so we can spend more money on cruising. So, but then again, we go for dinner tonight, just so you know. So the poutine and the fondue and a couple drinks, that was around $65, I think it was the bill. Give you an idea what it costs. And I think that's pretty typical for down here. Most of the locations down here were $20 to $30 for an entree. So we just shared an entree and an appetizer tonight because we had been eating in the lounges all day long.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is cruise day. We're going to be getting on the Emerald Princess.
Yeah.
So this is just the first day of many days to go. We're going to have a 10-day cruise. And then we're going to explore Boston after that. So hopefully you follow along the whole vlog series. We're going to go to bed. So tomorrow we can get back on another cruise ship.
Excited. Can't wait.
Good night, everybody. Thanks again for watching. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You'll be able to catch the whole vlog series as it comes out.
Thank you.
Night-night.